say Allah is faqir. Even my form is long, but not because of this one Israel will control me when he is someone who is telling about Rabbul Alameen, he is poor. Allah cannot give someone who is telling that he is poor more power than someone who put his thumb long. Not possible this one. But because you miss the most important aspect for you to be stronger than him, this is why he is stronger than you. But this doesn't mean that put your thumb long. Be careful. I'm not telling this one. I'm telling you that we need the first aspect. But I am telling you that we have a concept that if we will not be okay in the first aspect, the Yahud, they will control us. I am showing to you that the Sahaba, they were already okay in the first aspect. Still the stomach of Hamza was open. So our stomach will be continue to be open if we don't put into practice the second aspect. Chavez, he is Mu'min. Hugo Chavez, he is Mu'min. Shuyu'i, he is communist. Fidel Castro, he is Mu'min. Pyongyang, what he is? Communist also. Oh, they are being able to say no. And you with Aqidah, Quran and Sunnah and Lihya and Thawb Qasir and Haramain and Taraweeh and Tahajjud and Hajj and Sadaqah, you cannot say no. So it means in the sight of Allah, Chavez is better than you. So dear brothers, we should be careful. I mean to say the situation is very, 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 very difficult. If we don't understand Quran very good, maybe we think that when I will take my Quran, maybe the day the enemy will open the door, he will see me praying, or he will see me holding my Quran, or he will see my wife wearing hijab, he will say, leave these people and we will go. Don't think this one. If you did not prepare, and if you did not prepare well, and the way it should be prepared, you will be shocked. Even you were praying at this time, even you will be crying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He already taught in the Quran the second aspect very clearly, and very clearly, and very clearly, so that if you don't take care, it is also in the Quran. But when I put it as a second aspect, it becomes more easy to understand what I mean to say. In fact, it is Al-Islam. In fact, it is Al-Islam as a whole, but I separate it so that it becomes easy for us to distinguish. Dear brothers, I will tell you a last thing. What I'm telling about preparation, administration, and logistical preparation, takhteed, planning, all these things, is this that I am talking from me? From me, I bring it, at night, I just sleep and get some ilham and I come and tell you, no! Don't think about this one. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ لِمَنْ كَانَ يَرْجُو اللَّهَ وَالْيَوْمَ الْآخِرَ وَذَكَرَ اللَّهَ كَثِيرًا. You know, maybe nobody tell you this one before. You know, this verse, it says that, you know what it says? That in the life of the Prophet, you have a perfect model. You know where this verse came? It came in chapter 33, verse 21. I will not tell you where it came. Just try to see where Allah put this verse. You know where? Surah Ahzab, yes. But check the situation where He put it. You know, we Muslims, we think that when I know Raful Yadain, now I know how to pray according to Sunnah, it's okay now. Khalas. Or when I know Tawheed, Rububiyyah, Uluhiyyah, Asma wa Sifat, khalas. Now all people who don't know this, he is Jahannam. Not like this. Al-Islam is not like this. Al-Islam is you put Islam completely as it is in the Quran and Sunnah. Not only by praying authentically, or by reading the dua authentically, or by fasting authentically. What is being taught, only this one has been taught to us up to now. You should make Hajj according to the Prophet. So, what about the verse? You just check. I will not tell you this one, you will have a homework. Go and check this verse that the Prophet is a perfect model, where it came in the Quran, and which situation it came in the Quran. Go and check it, please. And check the tafsir in the Quran also. You know, sometimes we take an ayah in a situation, we put it another place, where it fits us. We like to talk about authentic hadith, where it fits us. When it is against us, we don't talk about it. So in the life of the Prophet, we have a minute and clear explanation about administration, preparation, logistical preparation, I will tell you. The Prophet ﷺ, when he decided to make hijrah, you know, to explain about the life of the Prophet, you have to say he had 9 wives, and he had 7 children. What are their names? And how many times he go to Habasha? How many times he came back? It's good to explain this one, same like histories of prophets, yes? But strategical study, logistical, political, military study of the life of the Prophet, we did not have in this one. The Prophet ﷺ, when he made hijrah, after he was shocked by the welcome that he received in Taif when he was stoned, and he was shocked to a extent that he worked 45 kilometers without knowing where he reached. 45 kilometers he worked by feet without knowing where he reached, because he was shocked by the welcome that he received in Taif. So now he learned a lesson. Now when he decided to make hijrah to Medina, he did not do it in this way. Look at the steps that our Prophet, who is the chief of all the prophets, who has the highest rank in the sight of Allah, and with him, we will see who is with him now. The Prophet decided to go for hijrah. So first thing what he did, number 1, we have 14 points. First, he tried to make Bay'ah Aqaba al-Ula. From some people from Medina, they make first pledge. Very few people, I think 7 or 9 people only. Because he wants to know whether he will be stoned in Medina, same as he was stoned in Taif. So he don't want to be stoned 2 times, because the Prophet ﷺ, he said, لا يلدغ المؤمن من جحر واحد مرتين. You know, we say in our jargon that a cat does not drink hot milk 2 times. You know this one? This is true. This talking is true in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, that a mu'min will not be beaten 2 times in the same place. So he sent first to see whether they would be welcome in Medina or no. They was welcome. Then, second step, he sent Mus'ab bin Umair radiallahu anhu to teach these people Islam. Second step. Third, he makes second bay'ah. Bay'ah as-thaniya. Now, they make bay'ah, pledge that for any good or bad, you will stay with me. They accept. So fourth, the Prophet sent all the believers for hijrah to Medina. But he keep with him important people. He keep with him important people like Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Asma bin Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Abdullah bin Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Ali radiallahu anhu bin Abi Talib. He keep these people for more important mission. So he sent the mu'min to Medina. 4. 5. When he received order for hijrah, he went to Abu Bakr at night in an unusual visit time. And when he go inside, he tell to Abu Bakr, remove everybody from your house outside. I have to inform you something very important. Then Abu Bakr tell him, innahu min ahlik. These are your family, so you can tell me what happened. Then he said, udhintu lil hijrat, that I have been ordered now to make hijrah now. And you are the one that has been chosen to be my friend. So, first he informed it in a way, secret way. He went in an unusual time. And he didn't want anybody to know that he is going on a hijrah. And then he has chosen the one who is the best among all the Sahaba companions, who is Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. So to choose the one who is the most truthful that he can trust. Number 7. 6, he took Abu Bakr as friend. 7, he planned. You know, it was not that when he was running away that he go inside the ghar, the cave of Thor. No. It was not that when he was running away that he go inside the cave. No. It was a plan to go inside the cave and to stay for 3 nights. So it was a plan to go inside the cave of Thor which is in the south, and Medina is in the north. So he decided to go to the cave and to stay there 3 days in the cave of Thor. And it was different direction from the direction of Medina. You see? Then he paid to someone who knows the way very good, and he was a non-Muslim. His guide was a non-Muslim. But he knows his way very well, how to go to Medina. To note this point, Prophet of Islam, he took a guide who is a non-Muslim, but he knows his words. So the Prophet, he paid by himself. Then he made Ali radiallahu anhu to sleep in his place. Because Quraysh, at the same time when he was planning, the Prophet, to make hijrah, Quraysh was planning to kill the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he made Ali to sleep in his place. You know how you call this amaliyah? This is called suicide. How you call this one? I know that the kuffar will come to kill him here. I say, okay, you go sleep here. What do we call this one? Sacrifice. In your word, I can say suicide. Because you know that someone will be killed now. They did not know that he will not be killed. The Prophet, did he know that he will not be killed? Yes, the Prophet, he may know because he was revealed to him. The Prophet, he knew because it was revealed to him that they will not be able to kill him. The Prophet knows this one in Hadith al-Hakim. He says he knows. But in fact, according to planning, you don't know what will happen. He, because he is Prophet, it was revealed to him. We don't know what will happen. So Ali was put there. This is why Ali did not make hijrah at first. So he was used here. You know here what we learn from here? That to sacrifice someone who is less important for someone who is more important. Then the Prophet ﷺ, Abu Bakr, he told his daughter Asma to provide food. Provision of food. Then he gave order to the one who is working with him, his servant, who is Sa'd bin Amir bin Fuhaira. He gave him order to come at night with his sheep so that the Prophet can drink milk. He gave order to Abdullah, the son of Abu Bakr, to bring news in the afternoon about what is happening in Quraysh, Makkah, what they are doing, what they are planning. So Abdullah bin Abu Bakr, he will bring news at the time of Asr, Maghrib and Isha to explain to the Prophet what is happening during the day, what the Quraysh are planning. And then he also ordered this servant of Abu Bakr to come at night. What to do? To give them milk, and when coming back, to remove the paste, the steps, the trace that was left by maybe Asma or maybe by Abdullah bin Abu Bakr, to remove this trace. So dear brothers, you have seen that here to note. Was it difficult that the Prophet just raised his hand and he said, "Oh Allah, make us reach Medina"? Huh?
Yes, you can.
So easy. And he is the best prophet. And with him is the best human being after all prophet. The best of all human beings after the prophets is Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. So you think about these two pious persons. One is the teacher of piousness. The second one is the most pious person. Still they had to make so many preparation and so many administration and so many planning and so many techniques and so many plans so that they will succeed in make hijrah. And we Muslim people, we want just to succeed, or we will succeed in da'wah, or we succeed in jihad, or we succeed in controlling the world by eating and drinking and going to Cornish. And by teaching people that if your aqidah is wrong, you will not succeed. It is wrong, this concept is wrong. Because Al-Islam is more wide than we understood. In Al-Islam we have everything. But I try to put it as second aspect. This logistical preparation, this sociological preparation, this political, geometrical, all these things that control the world when we don't understand. Dear brothers, you know, when the Prophet, he said that this ummah is like jasad wahid, there is